Yeah, but I'm a Canadian on one offside. We make the accordion sound cool. You read the
No.
Okay, moving on. Jackie Carvassier had an appointment at the bank, so she gave Melissa the key last night to open the theater. She was one of the two women that found the body. She being Jackie, not Melissa. Anyway, she was looking for Carolyn Connor, and she followed her into the props room where they discovered the body of the late Tiffany Armstrong.
This Carolyn Connor.
Older woman.
What was she doing in the props room?
Looking for a wooden spoon.
Why?
Apparently just cause.
Just cause?
My words, not hers. Her words were, I just felt I needed a wooden spoon. Is it an actor thing? I just haven't heard you grab a spoon or something?
People like to fidget, act on strange impulses. These are also actors.
A spoon? And she finds the body? I don't know. Smells a little funky to me. Do you think this might actually be a murder-suicide? Melissa opens the theater. Tiff shows up. Melissa's got some bone to pick with Tiff. Tiff's young, she's new, she's talented. Melissa feels threatened.
They get into an argument.
And in a fit of anger,
Melissa stabs Tiff.
scared and guilty, she decides to commit suicide. She scribbles out a hasty note and...
Then what? Where's Melissa?
She had a second thought and ran off.
Why leave the note?
She forgot it.
An incriminating piece of evidence to forget.
Yeah, that's a load of crap, isn't it? Do you think we're back to a straight-up murder?
The note.
Right. I've got nothing.
Did Jackie mention a missing prop?
No. Why? Is it important?
It's a dagger.
A what?
A dagger.
A real dagger.
I'm told a prop.
I'll get her. Jackie, could you come here for a moment?
You wanted to talk to me, right?
Yeah, we were wondering about a missing prop.
A missing prop? What missing prop?
I believe it's a dagger.
It should be here, right? In this square.
Yeah. Now, a missing dagger I find a little unnerving, particularly during an investigation involving a stabbing.
It's just a prop, right?
How much of a prop?
It's, a prop, right?
You didn't know it was missing.
No, I set the table at the end of last rehearsal, right? Because I knew I was going to be late today, right?
Right.
What can you tell me about Melissa and Amy?
Oh, you heard about that. Amy as well, she likes to complain, right? She sent an email to all the members on the board and lodged a complaint. Something about favoritism and how Melissa acted with the emotions, not the intentions. Like Amy should talk. I'm on the board. I can get you the email and the minutes from the last meeting. There's a computer in the box office.
Thanks. What can you tell me about Melissa and Tiff?
Melissa was actively trying to undermine Tiff.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't really like each other at all. I think Melissa was feeling threatened by Tiff. She was young, new, talented.
Wait. There's merit to my theory.
Tiff was quickly working her way up in the theater. There was talk of her becoming a director next season, and I think she had plans to run for a seat on the board.
Wouldn't it be a little early for her?
Oh, well, she's only been in a couple of shows, right? But she was dependable. She was only late for rehearsals once, right? Compare that to the 14 times Amy's been late on this show alone. And it's not unusual for people to run for a seat on the board, right? Both Amy and Carolyn have been talking about running.
Thanks. Can you get us those minutes now?
Sure.
Oh, before you go, if I need to find a washroom, where would I go?
Down the stairs and to your left, right?
So I go down the stairs and turn left and then right?
No right, just left, right?
So, one right, not two.
No right, just left, right?
So I go down the stairs.
And turn left.
Right.
Right, thanks.
Well?
Oh, I don't need to go. I just wanted to hear her give directions. So, there really was tension between Melissa and Tiff as we find out about the seedy underbelly of the St. Genesius Little Theater. Does that mean we're back to a murder-suicide?
Was it planned? How did she know Tiff would be next? The note was short, rough, and scribbled.
All pointing towards the unplanned. If you just committed murder and you're going to kill yourself, where would you go? They found nothing in the immediate area. Quinn said there's nothing back at her place, and her husband said there was nothing unusual. The last he saw of her, she was on her way here for rehearsal, and he had no idea where she might have gone.
Don't tell me he didn't ask. If your wife was going to commit suicide, where would she go?
Don't think so.
We need a body. Alive or dead? We need a body.
Jane?
If you were going to commit suicide, where would you go?
Jane?
For this to begin to make sense, we need a body.
Jane.
We need a body!
Jane!
What? Oh! Whose job was it to check the theater?
How do we miss that? On the bright side, we now have a body.
So, that's where she was hanging.
And we were rehearsing under her.
Well, she wasn't exactly hanging over the stage.
Still, not very considerate of her. I mean, really.
Very disturbing.
Yeah. Now we're short of Duncan and a Lady M.
Yeah, I suppose there's that too. She must have jumped from the catwalk.
So, who do you think Luke is going to cast in those roles?
Are you still on about that?
I should have been cast as Lady M.
Oh, I know. I read your emails. Which reminds me, how worried are you right now?
What? What are you talking about?
Those emails you sent all but threatened Melissa.
She has been recognitioning all the choice roles. I think she was sleeping with Luke.
Oh, right. Sleeping with Luke. And now Melissa is dead. If I were you, I would be a little worried.
It was a suicide. She killed Tip and then hung herself. There was a note.
Oh, right. I know. I'm sure you're right.
What?
Oh, nothing. I'm sure you're right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'm sure it's nothing.
Right.
Hey,
Oh. What are you doing sneaking up on us like that?
sorry. So that's where she...
Yes?
What do you want, Penny?
Nothing. I was just... Well, do you think the show is still going to go on?
Well, of course it is. The show always goes on. It's not the first time we've had to replace actors at the last minute, you know.
Although, this is the first time that the actors that need replacing died violently in the theater.
It would be bad if the show was canceled, with the financial troubles and all.
What financial troubles?
I heard the theater was having money problems since the repairs.
We sell out almost every night.
Jackie says we haven't sold out in quite some time.
Look, I've heard about people who couldn't get tickets because we were sold out. Plus, I heard that we're raising the audience seating by 3 inches. Now, why would we be doing that if we were having financial difficulties?
Well, some of our patrons do have long legs. So, who do you think is going to replace Melissa as treasurer?
Yes, good question. Obviously, it has to be someone with good financial sense.
Someone who's been with the theater for some time.
Someone who knows the theater.
I think Jackie should do it.
Jackie? Yeah, sure.
Jackie would be an obvious choice.
Sure.
Hey,
Oh. Hey, how's it going?
well, you know, it's all a bit some, and then,
Yeah, I know. When this is all over, you're going to want to talk to someone. And by someone, I mean someone that can actually help you deal with this sort of thing.
as opposed to just some guy in a bar.
Unless you know of a bar where all the therapists hang out.
O'Malley's. Anyway, how is the investigation going?
Well, finding the second body was a neat trick.
So you do this sort of thing often?
Often enough.
You always get your man.
Sometimes I even get the girl. Sorry, was that out loud?
How do you do it?
Get the girl? My suave charm coupled with my rugged good looks.
No. I mean death. Murder. How do you do it?
It's a job. You do it. You don't let it get to you. It can be rough, but there are rewards. You know, when I first started out...
Quit flirting with the suspects. You out.
Yes. Right. Bye.
Bye. I wasn't flirting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was about to start flirting. There's a difference. She's cute, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, anything on your end?
There were 2 rope burns on Melissa's neck.
She was hanged twice? That seems so unnecessary.
We're looking at a double murder.
But why was she hanged twice?
Oh, look at these.
I don't know how you think you're going to top hanging somebody twice. Oh, God. Warn me next time you hand me pictures of a podgy, naked, 60-year-old woman. And are these? That's Carolyn and Melissa. This case is just weird.
They were in Tiff's bag.
Ugh.
Welcome to community theater.
But why did Tiff have pictures of Carolyn and Melissa naked? This one looks like it was taken from outside a window. Inside a closet. Through a door.
Why did Carolyn sign in?
She didn't. I don't see her name here anywhere.
Get her.
Sure. Carolyn, could you come here for a moment, please?
What else do you got?
Ah, I've got the minutes from the last 5 meetings. Some interesting stuff there.
Hello, you wanted to see me?
Yeah. I was wondering if you'd mind taking a look at these, please.
What are these? Oh, the pictures. Oh, they turned out well.
You don't seem all that surprised to see naked photos of yourself.
No, Tiffany said she'd probably be bringing them in to show us today. Oh, this one is nice. Good composition.
What exactly are these photos?
They were for Tiffany's art project for college. She wanted to give the viewer a sense that they were intruding, that they were seeing something that they shouldn't see, a sort of voyeuristic quality. And this one is nice. From inside the closet with the coat hanging there.
Why would Melissa help Tiff? I don't think they particularly get along.
Well, not on the surface. But really, on the surface, we all get along. But under the surface, there's some tension. But under that, we all get along. We share a bond. It's all about layers.
Why didn't you sign in today?
What? Nobody signs in for rehearsals. I mean, it's just a waste of time. It's just something that Jackie insists we do just to keep yourself busy.
What were you doing in the props room?
I was looking for a spoon.
Why?
I just needed one.
Why?
I was going to run lines.
With a spoon?
Yes. But when I run lines, I like to direct them with someone, an actor, a mirror, a lamp.
A spoon?
Yes.
Well, I think we're done here.
Leave the pictures. She's right about the composition. Most of the peeping toms and blackmailers I know can barely get the subject in frame, let alone think about depth of field.
Her name is missing from several of the sign-in sheets.
So what's next?
Check the college, see if Tiff really did have an art project. What did you find out about the meetings?
Ah, yes. The St. Genesius Little Theater is changing printers for their programs and flyers. That should save them about $70 a show. Elections for the board are being held in 6 months. They need to find a new director for next year's pantomime, and the reason is seating by 3 inches. Apparently some of their patrons have long legs. I've also learned that the theater was in some financial difficulty since attendance was down and the repairs ran over budget. There's also the rather blistering email sent by Amy blasting the board for allowing Melissa to hoard all the good pulls. Possibly written while drunk. But that's just a guess on my part. You never know. She accuses Melissa of acting the emotions, not the intentions, and the board of engaging in neoplasm.
Nepotism?
Probably. Unless she doesn't work as cancer. You never know.
All right. Anything else?
No. Oh, wait. Bagel.
In regards to the case.
No.
All right. Check the college.
Will do.
What is this? Raisin?
They were out of blueberry.
Aww.
No!
Look, I just need to.
No.
This is a murder investigation. I just need to look at your bag. We're looking at everything.
Look, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job, but this is obviously a murder-suicide. Melissa left a note.
Why are you so insistent it's a murder-suicide? What do you know that I don't? What are you hiding?
I don't have anything to hide. It's just that
Perhaps you're the murderer.
What? Don't be stupid.
What do you know? What are you hiding? Who are you protecting?
What are you? Nothing. I'm not.
Where were you last year on the 23rd of March between 4 and 6 p.m.?
I
What's in this bag? Aha! Just as I thought. Freshmen! What do you have to say to that, huh?
I don't know where they came from. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. You can go. But I've got my eye on you.
Thank you. Have you talked to Penny?
Yeah, of course I have. Wait, with regards to what?
Well, I don't like to spread speculation,
Of course not.
but I do know that Penny had an infatuation on Luke. And that Tiff was having a secret liaison with him. If you know what I mean.
Sure.
Well,
Well,
aren't you gonna do something?
maybe I will. Maybe I'll find out what you're hiding about March 23rd.
I'm not.
You can go.
Picking on the suspects again.
Oh, come on. I'm not allowed to flirt with them. I'm not allowed to pick on them. You're killing all the joy of this job.
What did you find out?
Yeah, Tiff did have a photography project. No, they didn't know what she was doing for the project. And no, none of the other actors knew anything about it.
What about?
You wanted to see me, Jane?
Yes. You said there was nothing between Melissa and Tiff, and I have heard differently.
Well, I suppose there could have been a little bit of tension. Theater people can be a little
Yeah, I've noticed.